Welcome to another day of easy budget recipes. Today we are going to make an oatmeal cake. This was a recipe from my husband's grandmother. First you're going to boil some water, and while you're waiting for the water to boil, you're going to put in a half of a cup of butter and 1 cup of oats into a heat resistant type bowl, or like I use my measuring cups. While you're waiting for the water to boil, you're going to mix together 1 cup of sugar, 1 cup of brown sugar, 2 eggs, 1 1/3 cups of flour, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 1½ teaspoons of cinnamon, half a teaspoon of salt, and a half a cup of nuts. And you're going to mix those together. As you can see here, I have all the ingredients in a bowl, and I am getting ready to mix them together while my oatmeal, boiling water, and butter are cooking, I guess you could say. And then as soon as the butter is melted, we'll mix the two together. Now the flour mixture is going to be kind of lumpy because it needs the liquid from the oatmeal, water, butter mixture. So don't worry if it looks weird. This is what your mixture is going to look like after you put the oatmeal mixture into it. And then you mix it all really good. And then you're going to take some spray, and you're going to spray your glass pan, because you definitely don't want it to stick. Okay, now that your mixture is in your pan, now you're going to make the topping for it while your oven is still heating up. The topping is 6 teaspoons of butter, half a cup of brown sugar, half a cup of coconut, half a teaspoon of vanilla, and if you want to put more nuts on it, you can, and a tablespoon of flour. And you're going to mix that all up, and then you're going to sprinkle it evenly on the top. Here's all the ingredients together for the topping, and you're going to just take a fork, or you can use your fingers, and just kind of mush it together until it's clumpy. Now here's the mixture after I've mixed it up, and now I'm just going to sprinkle it by hand on top of the cake mixture. Okay, here is what your cake is going to look like before you put it in the oven. Now I do want to apologize for the constant lack of information on this. Trying to record by yourself with your cell phone as you're trying to make a cake is not very easy. So we'll put this in the oven, and when it is done, I'll be back and show you what it looks like. Okay, I forgot to mention, you're going to cook this in a preheated oven, 350 for 40 to 45 minutes. I do 40 minutes first, then check it, and then if it needs more, then I'll put more time on it. Okay, I have checked the cake, and it is not quite done, so I put it on for another 5 minutes, and I'll check again when that timer's up. Okay, after 5 more minutes, we're going to give it a test to see if it's finished. Just like any typical cake, you want it to come out clean, and it still is not, so we'll put it in there for another 5 minutes. Be back in 5 minutes. Okay, 5 minutes are up, and we're going to give it another try. If you love cinnamon, oh my gosh, and it came out clean, so the cake is done. So we'll go ahead and turn off the oven, take it out, and we will put this out over here on the counter to cool. And there is your oatmeal cake, and it's yummy for breakfast.